Hello and welcome, or welcome back to the channel. My name is Tyler. Almost forgot the second part of my name there. Also known as the Ches. Apparently I've forgotten that, but I am also known as the Ches. And this is Chezzy Tunes, where I try to bring humor and entertainment to the EDM space. And today we are here with some Must Die.
And an album cover that features a pretty lady on it.
I like the album cover. Today we're going to be reacting to Vampire Weapon Midnight. I am a fan of Must Die. I've always kept up with his music and I've been hearing a lot of good things about this album, but I have not touched it. I haven't listened to any of it, so I'm excited to go in blind and see what all the hype is about. I will say that Must Die has been a mixed bag for me. I know he does quite a diverse range of genres. He's made a lot of different types of music over the years, and some of his previous albums didn't necessarily resonate with me, even though I completely admire it from a production standpoint. It was just doing things that I'm not necessarily into, but I'm always excited because I never really know what I'm gonna get. He's got some of the most creative sound design and approach to production that I've seen in the space, and so I'm always excited to see what he's gonna do next, even if it doesn't always land for me. So we've got 10 tracks here to go through, going in completely blind, like I said. Also, quick announcement, I believe by the time I've uploaded this video, I should have a Discord down below in the description. Feel free to connect with me and other like-minded individuals. Details in the description. Let's move into the reaction. The first track is The Light. Let's do it.
Everything feels different at the end of the world. Things that used to make so much sense now seem so naive. Have you ever wondered if you were dead?
Ooh, just blew my mind. I haven't thought that I've been dead, but I've definitely had my fair share of existential crises over the years. Ooh, I like that hit. Yeah, okay. Kicking this off with a powerful intro here. I'm already in the light. It's blinding. Let's do it, Must Die. Set the tone for us. Hey. 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 Okay. Oh, I like those kicks. So thumpy. Ah, yeah, yeah. I'm here. I'm stepping. Yo, 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 yo.
Do it to me. Yeah.
Okay. What's Must Die's name? I swear I knew his name, but can't remember it off the top of my head. Must Die's one of the few artists for me that can do the more lasery, bleepy bloopy, kind of screechy sounds in a way that's still pleasant for me. Usually that's a big turnoff for me. I don't like those noises, but usually he's able to incorporate them in a way that I'm like, oh, I get it. Okay. Everyone's doing it these days. Everyone's gonna have, this is techno, right? That's what people are saying. Everyone's gotta incorporate it. It's a common trope right now, but I'm okay with it. We're back. Oh. I like that switch up. Oh. Must Die.
He's kind of serving right now. He's kind of serving.
Vampire Weapon Midnight. What a cool name.
What would real life be like if this one isn't true? I am afraid I am becoming comfortable with the idea of extinction.
Less afraid each day.
Well, that's a lot to ponder on. There's a hair floating. I just grabbed it. I grabbed a thin hair out of thin air. Yeah, a solid opener. Nothing major to complain about. It feels very Must Die-y. It titillates different genre senses in me, I think is a sentence that makes sense to say. It's got some of the bleepy bloopies. It's got some of the more heavy thumpy stuff. It's a mixture of frequencies and ranges and sounds, and that's what I've come to expect from Must Die. It's just fun times. Fun times. For a guy called Must Die, you have some songs that make me want to stay alive. You put out stuff that keeps me alive. You're doing a bad job at being your name. Terrible branding. Yes? Next, we move on to Selecta. Let's go. Oi, oi.
Selecta.
Oh. Selecta. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yay, 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 yay. The yoys, the yoys, the yoys. Interesting samples in here. I just spilled some water. Selecta. I'm not vibing with this one as hard. This one is a vibe. It's got that wompy gooey vibe. This one's more of a vibe, but I'm not vibing as much with it. I like the sound though, it's crunchy. A bag of dirty chips, the crunch. I just like that sound. What is happening? Why does it keep jumping out of the cup? I like the percussion in this one though, the flow of the beat. Selecta. I knew it was gonna say it again. I knew it. I knew it. I made this song. I must die. I did it. That one was just more of a solid tune. It was good. A good tune. Just a vibe. Just womping. We're womping and we're stomping. Moving forward. Trekking along as we what. Just good vibes. But nothing as noteworthy as The Light, the first track. I'd still put it on. It might still be in a playlist, potentially. But less to really sink your teeth into, I think. But we move along to track number 3. See Through.
I think it's probably a good thing if computers just take over music. Because computers are a lot more messed up than people. And the more messed up and farther away music gets from music, the better, the healthier it's going to be for music.
Okay.
It's not my fault that I'm not built for it.
Got some singing. I like this bass. Oh, it's cool. Gritty. Whoa. So interesting. Coming from the previous two. There's some touches in here. It's clean. It's the sound design's so cool. Little noises, little intricate details. This choir, these vocals that come in and out. It feels out of place compared to the first two for sure, but not a bad thing either. I'm liking the feeling it's giving me. I could see me putting this on in the car, vibing. Well, my eyes would be open. I would be driving with my eyes open, but this is what I'm saying. Must Die is one of the most creative producers in the space. I genuinely don't know what I'm gonna get next from him. Whether it's the next album or just the next song on the track list. Keeps you guessing, keeps you entertained, keeps me engaged. I'm not even sure what to comment on with it. I like the tone of it. It's just kind of upbeat. I like the mood that it puts me in. It's not one I'm gonna crank up and really jam out to, but you wanna just vibe along to it, just bounce along to it. It's serving a different purpose entirely than the first two songs, but sometimes you want a song that fits that purpose, that just doesn't really do anything offensive. It's just easy to listen to, simple enough, bopping. I didn't mind it. Next up is Once Again. I'm awake, eyes are open. Are we getting hard style? That was quite a kick there. Oh God, I feel like I have to stand up for this. I think I have to. I was right to stand up. Let's freaking go! Like, where is this album going? It's everywhere. I really hurt my foot when I did that, by the way. What? I've never even heard a sound like this. I moved the whole table. I am overwhelmed. All my senses have been triggered. My fight or flight activated for a second there. I think I chose to fight though. This melody's great. We got some big old kicks, man. The hardest of styles. Give me the real thing. Oh. Here we go. God. It's still going. God. Bow, bow, bow. Catch your breath, catch your breath. Hey, get the melody back. Woo. Oh, all right. So I got some things to say. I've been on record saying I'm not a huge hardstyle person, although I am trying to broaden my horizons. I'm trying to dive more into the genre. I've done a couple videos on hardstyle artists and music. You should watch those if you haven't. My favorite thing about hardstyle is usually the melodies. I love the melodies and the synths that come with hardstyle a lot of times. They're very euphoric and very just cathartic, very loud, very happy usually and upbeat. And then I also do appreciate when there's some good sound design, good unique sound design with the kicks, with the grittiness, with the punchiness. Because there's definitely, I feel like, a lot of samples, a lot of kicks that are just passed around the community that you hear very often, or at least very similar sounding kicks as someone that is pretty naive to the genre. But this song specifically, I think did a lot of interesting things, had a lot of interesting kicks that I'm not very privy to. I haven't really heard before. So I did find this one very engaging. Is it something I would put on a lot? Probably not, but I found it more entertaining than maybe the average hardstyle song because it was doing unique things and really was punching me with those kicks. Very cool sound design. And I did really like the melody. The melody was nice, even though I didn't like the kicks that were accompanying it at the end there. I was hoping for something a little bit different, but the melody itself and the synth for the melody was good. Definitely up there in terms of tracks of that genre that I've heard, but still not completely won over by it. That'll go into my iffy playlist. I'm not sure if I like this or not. My to be decided playlist that I go back through at the end of the year. But fun. I was entertained, and my foot is still like throbbing a little bit. I really slammed it. My poor piggies are no longer going to the market. All right, next up is Kickback. I don't think I should be doing any more kicking, but okay, let's do it. I knew it was gonna be that sample. I've heard that sample in several songs now. It's a good sample. I do like it. I'm a kickback. Ooh. Oh. That's a good flow. Give it to me. That one's clicking. That one's clicking for me. That sample's, it's a good sample. And it fits this song very well. I'll put it in a playlist. That one's already going in a playlist. Oh, I like that wobble. Now, there it is. There's more of it. Give it to me. Oh. Especially when my hair wobbles, I can feel my hair wobbling too. It adds to it. And we're only halfway through. Got another half to go. Keep it changing. Do something different. Twist a few knobs. Let's do it. Come on.
Get ready.
So that's what I'm saying. This is a inherently screechy noise, but it's done in a way that doesn't bother me. Just because of the other elements and the melody, I don't know. He just does something right. It's at just the right frequency, something. I don't know what Must Die secret is, but he can incorporate the screechy stuff in a way that does not bother me, and that earns him props. Still enjoyed the first half more than the second half, but there was another screechy sound that I can listen to and vibe with, so. I'll probably say this at a different place in another video too, because it's something I've wanted to ask. Important thing is a lot of reactors will pause, like the drop goes off and then they pause and they're like, oh my God, what the heck, dude? And then they rewind it. They got to go through it again. Rewind it back, drop again. Oh, and then like, oh, they have more thoughts. They pause, they say it, they continue. Which approach do you prefer? Because I do not stop the music. I just play through the whole song uninterrupted and give my thoughts and react as it goes, while others will pause, give their thoughts and continue, or they might back it up and re-listen to a part. What do you prefer? Or do you not even have a preference? I don't think there's a right answer or a wrong answer. I just want to know, do you like the way I do things, or would you prefer I stop in the middle, give my thoughts and continue? Just want to ask. I want to read the room a bit. But Kickback was cool. That one went into a playlist right away. That was the quickest, ooh, I like this, into a playlist it goes that we've had so far. I like the flow of it. I like the I think I described that well. Just a good flow, good rhythm, good sounds, got some screechiness that I didn't mind, great samples, just does everything right. Good track. Passing the halfway point, we now move on to track number 6, To Your Face with XBLADE.
Let's go.
One time. One time.
I'm never on my beat, so then I'll take it to your face.
Let's go. I was just kidding. We're gonna wait a minute. I don't want to do it just yet. Here we go again, catching me off guard. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Isn't his name Lee? His name is Lee, isn't it? I just had an epiphany. Epiphany. Oh, God. Never know what you're gonna get, man. Never know what you're gonna get. What the hell? Ah! My foot still hurts. I'm slowing down. I don't even know what that is. 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 What is that? What are we doing here? What are we even doing? Speeding it back up. Speed it back up. Why not? We were going too slow.
I'm never on my beat, so then I'll take it to your floor.
I don't. I'm like physically being affected by the sound. Ah! Ah! Oh! Oh! I think I transformed. I think I metamorphosized just now. I'm seeing spots. I think I transcended my own being. I think I escaped from my mortal coil, my shell. I've what? I'm like confused. I don't think that's my kind of song. I don't think that's my kind of music, but I'll be damned if it didn't affect me on a emotional level, a spiritual level, a physical level. I think it's a collection of sounds that need to be digested by everyone in their lifetime, for better or for worse. I don't know what to comment. I don't know what to say. There was some stuff in that I don't think I've ever heard before because it's not the genres that I usually frequent. I don't hang out in those parts of town, of EDM town, but I am sure that song pops the hell off for some people. And hearing that live, I think if I heard it live out of like big old speakers, I think my skeletal figure would literally tear itself from my body. My skin, my meat would just literally fall off the bone and I would be a skeleton just in the soundscape. The sound waves would engulf my calcium figure and I would be a bony boy. And that is how that's just what I would be. Also, I'm gonna have to keep reframing this video because I've moved the table so much. I'm causing myself more work. How dare I? Okay, we're gonna keep moving. I think I developed asthma. Next up is Wanna Rock. I mean, if it's like a cool, shiny one, I'll take it. Very mischievous sounding melody or whatever you want to call that. We're getting up to some shenanigans. Intros. Pretty poppin'. Pretty rockin'. But I'm genuinely scared for what's gonna happen next. I couldn't stop that. The song made me do it. Grimy. I think I need sustenance. I need something to... I feel lightheaded. I think I'm having like an emotional reaction to the music right now. What is that? Why are my nipples so hard? Let's go. Final drop. A. Okay. B. I need to start saying other letters. I usually only say A. Or I guess I'll say O. J. 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 W, man. Z. 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 O. B. B. E. That was cool. That was mischievous. That was a very mischievous song. I feel like I'm high. A lot of these songs aren't for me, but I'll be damned if I'm not having a good time listening to them. What did I say? I'll be damned if I'm not having a good time. I'll be damned if I'm not having a good time listening to him. Bro, it's right from the beginning when he said, "You ever think that you're dead?" Like, it just set me up. He's in my head, man. He's in my head. Where am I? Where am I? What am I? I just need to get through this, but I'm gonna get some pretzels first. All right. I feel a little better now. I feel a little more normal. I feel like a human. Only someone who's alive and normal could do this. All right, next up is Frequency Knife, which is a cool name for a song. I have a hair tickling my nose. Very itchy.
Yeah, we got 1, 2.
Vibing with the intro. I'm vibing. He's had some great intros for almost all these songs. What we got for the drop? Let's go. That's a frequency, all right. Again, kind of screechy, but kind of vibey too. Oh.
Very cool sounds in here. Very cool, very clean, very nice sounds. Yeah. Yeah. I'm on the fence of if this is like playlist worthy for me, but I'm really enjoying going through it for the first time. A lot to admire. Kind of popping off. Oh. Yeah. I do feel as though these songs have stabbed into my body. And now I'm dead. I died. Like, what is... These kicks are wild. It's strange to sort of... You know what? No, I'm going to save it for the end. That one I am on the fence of. I think I'm leaning more towards the side of I wouldn't put it into a playlist, but there was a lot of cool stuff in there, a lot of cool sounds, a lot of cool ideas. Definitely enjoyed going through it, but I don't think it's something I would be coming back to myself. But a cool first listen for sure. Penultimate track, Disconnect. Let's go. This album is pretty 50-50 on like boom, 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 boom versus the ba, wow. Those are the only two vibes that we got. That's the spectrum here in all aspects of life. You're either boom, 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 or you're oh. Choose a side. The internet's out. I'm losing connection. No, I'm disconnected. Interesting. Not doing very much for me though. This is something. That was cool. Again, very like the sounds are there. What a ride. Something's happening. Something's growing. Something's being birthed. I'm scared. We're back. We're back. It's very interesting. It's very unique. Like, I'm still entertained by this, even if it's not a song I would listen to myself. I'm still engaged. I'm still finding it fun to see where this goes, to watch it evolve. All right. Pretzels are delicious, by the way. If anyone wants to get me a gift, get me some pretzels. But I think this is another one where a lot of my overall thoughts apply to it, so I think they're best saved for the end. So we will just get through one final track here with 187 with AFK. Let's do it. And it's the only explicit song on the album. We're gonna get a bad word right at the end. That's exciting. This is one of the few albums where I'm like terrified. I'm like scared of what I'm gonna get next. I'm scared of what's gonna happen to me, my body, my well-being, my self-esteem, my livelihood. We're building up. We go up, we go up, we go up, and we go down. Oh. It's aggressive. Some of the sounds in here, like, I feel like they need to ask for my consent first. Like, I feel assaulted. Love this melody. Last drop of the album, let's go. Yeah. Yeah. Like, it's insane. It's insane, but it's also overwhelming. I'm so conflicted on how to digest what's happening to me in my eardrums. Okay, we're just gonna jump into my overall thoughts here. I don't know if I've had an album so aggressively tap into that primal urge to just run away. Fight or flight is real. I think my survival instincts kicked in. I think my brain turned off certain functions in my body to like save me from what was happening to it. Like hearing some of these sounds, some of these songs live would be so aggressive and abrasive. I don't even mean that in like a negative way, but just like, whoa, I would be physically affected by what would be happening to me. I mean, sure, I'm playing it up a bit for the camera, but like genuinely, some of this is very intense. More than half of this album is not to my tastes. It's genres and styles of music that I don't gravitate towards, like hardstyle and things like that. But like I said before, I'm thoroughly entertained by it. I enjoyed the ride, and what a damn ride it was. There was so much happening. I think I just kind of blacked out for some of it. I don't remember some of it. It just happened. We just got through it. We're here. We've arrived. We made it through. I think. Thought I couldn't find my pulse for a second there. I think it is very aggressively Must Die, where it's a mixed bag in terms of the style and approaches and the genres, and also in terms of my personal enjoyment, but it's fun. It's unique. It's definitely unlike other things that I've heard. The sound design is just insane. There's some sounds I never even thought I would ever hear in my life. Things that I'd never expected to enter my eardrums happened. I embraced them with open arms against my will. I really enjoyed the album. I really enjoyed going through the album, but I don't think I would return to the album outside of the few songs that did make it into playlists, which were the somewhat calmer ones of the bunch. I liked The Light. I liked Once Again. I liked Kickback. I was entertained. I was impressed. I was scared. I went through almost every emotion. I almost had a tear in my eye at one point out of fear. I think it was out of just genuine like fear of the unknown, of just being completely unaware of what is happening to me in that moment. That brings a tear to one's eye. But all jokes aside, most of this did not resonate with me. It's not something that I would consume regularly, but it's still extremely impressive. Very, very impressive. I don't think really anyone's doing it like Must Die's doing it, and has been doing it. Not just with this album, but previous ones too. He really is just in his own space, his own genre. He's just Must Die. He's doing the Must Die thing. And I definitely think it's something you should listen to see if it clicks with you. And I still enjoyed every song in one way or another. I enjoyed the complete mystery of what was going to be served next on my plate. I swallowed everything. Might have gagged once or twice, but we made it through. I'm digesting it now. It was a lot to take in. I feel like I'm a new man in a new world. It's a good album, maybe even a great album. Just not for me, for the most part, but technically very impressive, super aggressive at moments. I've never heard something so punchy and aggressive like some of the moments in this LP. I think it's something you have to take in for yourself. Definitely want to hear your thoughts. What did you guys think? I'm very curious to know what you thought, what your favorite song is, if the whole album resonated with you, and if anyone had this out-of-body experience the way I did. I felt better once I had my pretzels, though. Don't get me wrong. Maybe I was just going through pretzel withdrawal, and it just overlapped with this reaction. So that's on me. I should have eaten beforehand. But Vampire Weapon Midnight, you have my seal of approval, but it's like a weird-looking seal where it's like, I've got so many thoughts going through my head right now. But what a journey. We made it. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what I should check out next. Like I said, I believe I should have a Discord set up by now. If not, just check the description if it's down there. I appreciate your support as always. Thank you so much. I'll catch you in the next one. And keep on jamming out, my dudes. Peace.